So I'm just going to do a quick demonstration here on how to add um, animations to your PowerPoint, which I strongly recommend as a tool to add some visual interest while students are listening. Um, so for example, with this PowerPoint right now, if you go to slideshow, this is what the student sees is the entire they they basically see the whole all the text that's going to pop up. They see it right at the start of the slide, and while you're talking, I think it's much more effective to have what you're talking about pop up when you say it. So it's a pretty easy process. You can just create the PowerPoint as you normally do. Go ahead and add all your text, and then um, when you're still in this sort of mode, say you're at home or whatever and you're typing things in, that's all fine. When you're ready to add your animation before you record your audio, take a slide like this and go to animations. So hopefully you can see up at the top, I'm at animations, and click where you want to add the animation. So we want to add it to this first bullet through the last. You can highlight all that if you want, or you can usually just leave your cursor at the top. So you can see here it currently says no animation. We want to add some animation. So sometimes if you click here it'll say appear, and that's what you want. I don't like any of these fancy things. I think you just want appear, really simple. So I'll go to custom animation. For some reason it didn't take that. So custom animation, now it opens up this little area here, and I want to go add effect because I don't have an effect. An effect is an animation. And I want to add an entrance effect because I want things to enter, and I just want appear. I don't think there's any point in going any past there. Just simply appear. It gives you a quick preview that you probably missed there, but it plays it really quickly. But we'll play it to make sure. It says start on click, which I think is good. That way the words won't come up until you click your mouse or your space bar or your arrow key. And you can see here these numbers show that each bullet point is coming up in that order. You can play around with it here if you need to reorder or anything, but for now we're just going to keep it simple. So to see if that looks right, I'm going to go back to slideshow from current slide. So now we're at the slideshow, and what you can see is it starts with this without the text there, and then as you narrate, so now you would go in and click record your narrations like you normally do. When you talk about something, when you say, what's the holding period yield on this investment, then pop that up. So you can just talk through these bullet points and they'll come up one at a time. And then if you discover that you want to break some of these up or anything like that, you can go in there and do that as well. But this is a really easy way to add line by line narration, which I highly recommend.